Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I am playing Stars Reach during the load test where the objective is to see how many people can get in the game at one time. So the game may crash every now and then, but I'll be able to get right back in with the tech that they have in the background of rebooting servers and stuff like that. So don't be surprised if you see a green go black every so often. That just means that the game has crashed, and this is good because then it allows the players the chance to, or the developers the chance to fix bugs. But start playing around, doing things. Feel free to ask questions. I also have 5 early access keys to give away so that you, or not early access, but pre-alpha keys to give away so that you can check out the game right now. Helping this person. Ooh, that's... I got him! I got the purple, that was cool! Got the purple Space Hawk! I got missions I gotta turn in though. Going to fly to the space station. Get myself there. But yeah, having questions to ask about the game, let me know. Be more than happy to tell you everything I know about the game. Go from there. And in the future, there will be more interviews with the developers. I already have interviews with several of the developers in my interview playlist. So make sure to check that out after the stream. Homing in. That's my favorite. It's singing. That. Yeah, look at this. Look at how busy this is. This. I haven't been here for a while. Let's do some here. 400. I always like taking the most expensive one. Good. Harvest one. We got Garrett. Latuses are money. Only at 2,000. What are we doing on our pistol? Or not a pistol, but our assault rifle. Could get, I think, here, 500. Could do. Homing amp. Duration. Yes, please. Let's go over here. We need to go to the or the theater. Theater. Skills. Assault rifle. Earn that. About my thing, I have 400. I get depositing. I get chrono phasing. So I'll have to do a lot of mining too. Go from there. That different world. And we'll just do a mission on each world to check out each world. Hope a lot of people, I hope hundreds if not thousands of people jump in, help push the servers. That's really what they want. The whole entire point of the test. A little bit of wound damage. Right. Doing decent. Oh. Boost some here. Get ourselves closer. Yes, I want to go through the portal. Go to the planet. Hoping I see a bunch of people on the planet. I want to see a bunch of people on each planet. That's my hopes. Okay. Someone's on this planet. Population of 1. Yep, I'm the only one on this planet. Bummer. Go over. My mission. Huh? Using my grapple line. Over this stuff. Can't wait until they put vehicles in. Definitely did that gap there. Work myself across the world. Get to that point eventually. Purple cat there. I think I'll risk taking out the purple cat. Dodge those. Whoa! I got hit hard. Ouch. Oh, I'm downed. He got directed before I could dodge. I went to dodge and then the death animation happened. Bummer. Oh well. Back to where we were. Work our way back to it. Took a little bit more wounds, as you can see on my green bar. That's the wounds. The blue bar is my focus, and you're seeing that going down because I'm using grapple. Have a ways to go. Do it. Nice grapple there, like long distance grapples. Across the chasm. Get our stamina back up. We're not going to do as much running. His health is back. I'm hitting the wrong key. Got him. He's down. Okay. Got that taken care of. That's good. Grapple over here. Here. Got a couple of those. Do some runs. Dodge it. Oh, too many. Way too many. That's by a good chunk now. That's okay. Now we got a bit of an exhaustion. We haven't even gotten to our point where we're supposed to have our mission to do. We'll get there. Just take time. Getting some good combat in is always good. No, I actually... Let's get the body back first. Because there might actually be good loot from that purple cat that we took out. That loot's gonna be on the body. Run to the body first. Get the body, fight off whatever's there, try to get away. Here. Got a bit of a run to get there. Where we need to be. Oh. There we go. Let's let our grapple recharge. Put up our shield. Get down to here. Have to back up before they notice us. Hide. Let's go ahead instead have here anything worth it. I need stuff that make other stuff. Could do sand. Very few. Let me look here one moment. This is the rare black soil. How do you do? Let's just start digging. Get some XP going at least. Recharge. Oh, hopper's full. Empty the hopper. I'm gonna empty the hopper right here. There we go. Hopper's emptied. How is my mining mineralogies? So 50 or 570, 475. Actually, here. I have enough for that. So I'm actually go back to back. But I'm going to spin the point, hit analyze. Right now, what am I doing? Let me bring out actually. Oh. East Italy? No, I do want more stuff. So the only way I can have the compass up right now is by having the Pathfinder app, or not the Pathfinder. Yeah, Pathfinder app. Already got this section. Get the next. Could be in the hearing the beeping. Being louder. I do. There it is. Right over there. That's the point I need. Click on that. There we go. Now I've uncovered that section. Assault rifle. Oof, didn't do it in time. I wanted to try to prevent the fall damage. Back to the space station. Buy. Analyze. Resource. That will fix the problem I'm having with character. Right now, I am unable to ping locations of where resources are. I can set it up to say, hey, I want to find this resource, but doing the actual thing is not. Plus, also I'll be able to, well, I could have done that at the portal switch out gear. Switch out the Trailblazer with a survey. Something may be firing at me, so I'm pulling up my shields. Safe now. A little bit of lag. That's probably because there's so many players here. Get her. Neurology. Kill there. Run that. So, oh, happens if I here bios bioscan. Switch that out there. Still can't. Have the cash. See if there's any terraformers on the market. Fine. Terraform. Pistol. Here. With this. $5,000. I don't even have. So we're gonna do missions. We're gonna finish off these missions, get the money I need for another terraformer. Keep switching out the terraformer. Solved. Not skills. Survey, harvest, and continue. Okay, so I want to pull out my bioscanner and put harvester in place at the portal. That way, I don't have to go to a save point, such as a camp, a homestead, or a portal area, or the starbase. Switch out equipment, because you cannot switch out equipment while out in the wild. At the portal. Yes. Switch over. I'm here. Open this up. Harvester. There we go. Has trouble putting the equipment on when or moving. Doesn't align it correctly. It's a bug that they are aware of and working on. Pop myself up here. Up, but that would not do it. Do a direct shot. Hey, Axel, how's it going, buddy? By the way, Axel, are you interested in Stars Reach at all? Does this game interest you? Because I know you've watched me play some. Because I have 5 keys to give away to the pre-alpha. And you could jump in this game right now and check it out before it shuts down on Monday. And goes to early access, where you'll have to pay some money to get into play. Oh, you just did Hamadan? Cool. There. You gotta dodge, man. Okay, well, I appreciate it. Game's not for everyone. Whoa, okay, you're there. That deer, oh, get down, for get this other deer. That deer, speed boost. This big guy, and I'm down. I did the roll to get out of the way. Good enough. So it's Monday. So you still have like 3 days left of the test. So it's not like 1 day or anything like that. You still got time. If you're interested in the key and would like the key, just direct message me on Discord. The link to my Discord server is down in the description below. And so the first 5 people that direct message me will get the keys. First come, first serve. Got that one. He's down and out. Traveling over. Oh! I didn't back away quick enough. I gotta clear my way out of these. Maybe I should just focus on. Yeah, I'm getting so many wounds. I should probably. Here. Get my body all run. Let's let the grapple recharge. Just used it to get across big areas like that or stuck. They're running. Right to our body. Take it. Ah! Got caught off guard there. Just gonna rush to try and get our stuff back. Rush and get out of there. But we gotta find a safe way out. That's the problem. Got all those ball hogs in the area. Maybe we can find another tactical way. Or if we can find a better tactical. That cliffside. What I think I'm gonna do, let's go up and around instead. We'll ignore what we have on that body. Probably nothing major. Getting a lot of wounds, so. There. Jump up here. That. Crocodile. White crocodiles are nothing. Jackalope. Yeah. They grow something. Oh, yeah, there. Shield. You got that one. Ah, I got hit by something. I was right there. So we can get there. There's the other jackalopes that caused the problem. I'm down to half health though. I need health badly. I think our best bet is let's go back to the space station. Let's get someone to dance for us, and we gotta crash. So you're gonna see a black screen here for a moment. Hey, Draco. Okay, excellent. When you're ready, just jump in. I'm in my Stars Reese voice chat, and you can jump in that when you're ready, and join me then. Well, here's the thing. If I have Draco with me, Draco, my question is what weapon are you using? I know you haven't been in a long time. You're probably having to make a new character, stuff like that. Because if you haven't been in since they did the wipe, which was a couple updates ago, oh, that's a thing. So you might have to make a new character, go through the haven stuff. Put me in the planet, or does this put me in space? That's my question. I'm in space. Excellent. This means I'll be able to get the dancing done I needed. Because look at that health. That has over 50% wounds. Okay. And with Draco joining us, Draco also has keys that you're going to be giving away, correct? For the pre-alpha. Seven left. Yeah, I was actually talking. I was on Dread's channel on her live stream and gave one away to Wasted. Dance. Yeah, I have 5 keys left. I heal myself. Shouldn't heal myself. I think it. No. No, that was an exhaustion. I can find others. Live station. Huh? Damn, my wounds healed. I need more healed. Back over. Ooh, there we go. For them to stop moving. Oh, they moved away. Heal their wounds. Be kind. Seems to heal mine too as I do. Oh, it's because they're dancing too. I'll get them fully healed up. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna go back. We'll get our body. Try to take out that big guy. Because, well, he's just in the way. Because I'm finding a big, deep purple. Oh, What was it? A jackalope or was that a vicious bunny? Can't remember. I think it was a giant vicious bunny. Got our stats back up to full. Oh, I missed it. Yes. There we go. Now we're going into the plan. Took a few tries. It's just Draco saying, ah, help us on the way. Run up this hill. Grapple to there, so definitely do. Okay. Where jump doesn't take me. Cross that little ditch there. Went up this way. I can go down because there's that huge group of ball hogs. Here. Good grapple to there. Here. Here. Way over here. Stop running because I want to get some of my endurance back. One down. Two down. Three down. Let's get our stamina back. Need it for the... Bullet. Here. That's the white bunny rabbit. Oh, I aggroed something over here. Got that one. A little bit of damage there. Grab that. Let's do this real quick. Okay, got it. Over. Gotcha, what did I say? Ahaha. That one. We'll take here. Hit L. Yeah, well, let's mark that. Okay. Take out that crop. Okay. Nice. Vulnerability we want. Rock. Vulnerability buff. Oh. Flash there. Aimed. That one we don't want to get close to. There we go. We got that one. Next mission. Let's do this one. That way. Where's the other one? Harvest one. Get this way. This one is survey. Let's actually instead, we're gonna do the harvest. Oh, harvest is already marked. Okay. Yeah, harvest. Grapples down to 60. We'll have to use the repair kit on. There's what we need to harvest. Pull out the harvest tool. Voila. That one's done. So no, not M. L. Survey point. The other way. My mind was for something. Go ahead and do some more grappling around. Oh, we're gonna have to go up and around. Actually, here. Rough terrain to get around. On my way out of this. There we go. That was a good one. Purple cow. Let's go around the purple cow. Take a yellow cross. There. Him taken out. And that gives us some too. Ooh. Okay, got rid of that ball hog. Getting us some good combat experience with our rifle. Purple cat. Take that deer out. And she can. Them out. There a reason. Sure you did. It's all lies. All lies. Yeah. Well, I'm also gonna be soon I'm gonna be doing tutorials. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. First come, first serve. I'd like a Stars Reach key. The key is only good for 3 days, though. After Monday, it's no longer any good. On the 18th. Yeah, well, they've pretty much been sticking to that. And considering how steady things are going right now with this load test, which, where are you in the game? Well, that intro is more lore than what the game is about gameplay mechanics. Yeah, it's an MMO, massive multiplayer online game. No, it is an RPG. It's not a bit of an RPG. It is an RPG. Stuff around there. Way here. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, when you get in here and we get to the starbase, I need to show you my new weapon. Yep. Yeah. Don't trust that white frosting on his flakes. I was thinking other things. I'm gonna go AFK for just a moment. I will be right back. Yeah, I am back. Yeah, he's just doing it because that's what I chose to be. See? Okay, so it's that specific one that's okay. I have a terraformer that's not working correctly. So you're the devilish it's not butter guy. Yeah, another thing he's known for. You terror stag. Nope. White tail. I textured. Yeah. That's just you. You always scream. Yeah. Always happy to have people. Well, except for maybe Draco. I mean, it, just be glad that you're not like, who was it, Gator yesterday. Is it Gator or Diesel that's the one that was always turning into a ghost? Diesel, yeah. 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 I'm hoping that they'll get some free time to actually be able to join us in the Street Fighter storytelling game. And then soon we're gonna be going. You remember when we were doing the what is it? Not Masked. It was the what is it? Fantasy Age RPG. When I was running that campaign. Oh, we're gonna have to create you a character for Fantasy Age. Oh, because that's what's coming up next. I'm gonna be working on the campaign for that. Whoa! Is your chat confusing you? Just crushed. I just crashed the planet. Got that. Gonna get black screen for a bit because I have to relaunch the game. So how much of Haven are you gonna play? Oh, in. Count's already in. Okay. Still got my character in there. Okay, we're gonna give it a minute or two because my character's still in the game. Yep. Mouse wheel will scroll you into first person. Sorry, you want me to explain what this game's about? Or... Yeah, so Stars Reach, for those of you that don't know, is a sci-fi sandbox MMO. Is being created by a very famous developer of MMOs, Raf Costner. He was the lead of Ultima Online and Star Wars Galaxies. So he has decades of experience of making MMOs. It is a hybrid of several different games. It's got Star Wars Galaxy's influences in it, so there's no classes, it's all skill based. Whatever you do gets you experience for doing that thing. So if you go out and you mine, you get mining experience. You go out and you attack with a pistol, you get pistol and combat experience. If you go out and you create camps and find survey points and make maps, you get ranger experience. If you craft, depending on what you craft, if you do cooking, you get cooking. If you craft clothing, you get tailoring experience. If you do dancing or play music, you get entertainer experience, things like that. And then you spend those experience points to get certain skills. And that's that part of it. But the other influence of it is if you've ever played things like No Man's Sky and you've done the terrain modification of No Man's Sky. That works in this game. You can modify the terrain, you can terraform the land, and gather resources as you're doing so. The difference between No Man's Sky and Stars Reach is the fact that No Man's Sky's terrain every so often will reset itself. Stars Reach terrain will not reset itself. It will stay that way until someone else or you goes in and digs out or deposits more material in that area, which is really nice. The other difference between No Man's Sky's mining and Stars Reach is in No Man's Sky, all of your like resources like copper and iron and stuff like that are all on the surface of the planet in No Man's Sky. In Stars Reach, sometimes you have to dig deep tunnels to get down to the resource that you want. So, and then there's also adhesion in the game. So as you dig, depending on the material you're digging to, it may collapse on you. So if you dig into rock, you'll be fine. But you dig into dirt, it's going to pile in and fill up that hole that you're digging. And we'll do it somewhat slowly. Yeah, Dave Jordanson. Yeah, in a way, that is a good example. It's like a sci-fi RuneScape with some No Man's Sky elements to it because all of the planets are procedurally generated. And the whole entire object of the game is to get resources and try to keep the ecology of a planet balanced. So if you take out too many of one creature, the servitors will get upset and warn you. And then if you continue doing it, they'll attack you. Same thing with gathering resources. Like if you take out too much certain type of wood, or too many of the certain type of plants, or too much of a certain mineral, it will attack you. But however, there are wild wormholes that will open up that will take you to a planet where the servitors are not controlling it and keeping an eye on it. And those you can go hog wild and do whatever you want on that planet. Yes, the Carvaxes. Yep, those are still in the game. And they still act the same way. It depends on how old the mob is. So, when a mob in a normal game is put into the world, it keeps its stats and everything like that. It just stays the way it is. In Stars Reach, the longer the mob is in the world, the older it gets, the stronger it gets, and the bigger it gets. So if you run across, let's say, a white Korax, you'll shoot it like a few times and then we'll do its split. And then you'll shoot those and then they're gone. You run across a purple Korvax and you finally take out with its big health pool, will split into 2 red Korvaxes. And then you shoot one of those red Korvaxes, it will split into 2 orange Korvaxes. And then you shoot one of those orange Korvaxes, splits into 2 yellow ones. And then 2 white ones. 2 smaller white ones, and then they're finally gone. So if you're taking out a purple one, you want to be very careful. You don't want to split all of them at once because then that's where the chaos comes into effect. You need to control the chaos of how you take them out. Hence where the influence of me comes in. Oh, yes. And then, of course, if you have the grenade launcher, it does even a better job, especially if you have the area effect maxed out. Yep. Because they're getting ready for early access. We crashing this. A bunch of raptors to take out. Well, you don't have to stand still. You can move around and still scan. Well, it's to get a better lock on in the area for the compass. The more you stand still, the more it stops waving around and will actually lock in. Is what their plans are for it. Yes. But depending on what copy you get and how new that copy is, well, because people can modify and change the terrain. So the terrain will change over time. If you get a brand new copy, you get everything up to date. If you have an old copy of the map, some of the terrain may be different. Yep. But that's where things like grapple and grav mesh come into play. Unfortunately, there are no grav meshes in the world right now. We don't have the right resources to make them. Well, remember, the worlds are randomly generated. So basically, when they start up the servers, the game randomly generates the worlds, depending on how many worlds and what worlds they tell it to make. And so it randomly determines the resources. And when they brought up the servers with just 2 worlds, there were so many missing resources that we literally couldn't make any of the gear. So they had to put in a third world specifying on that world, hey, you need these resources. And they brought that world up, and we were still missing some resources to make some other gear. So they brought up a fourth world. But that will be different in early access because in early access, they will have wild wormholes back. So they won't have to worry about that. But the problem with wild wormholes is if the wormhole goes down, because they're only up for a certain amount of time, the wormhole goes down while you're in it, you get kicked out of the world, and any resources that you had gathered while there are permanently gone. You actually have to leave the wild wormhole before it closes to keep the resources. Still on the surveying part, huh? I'm gonna stop off at this homestead up here and repair all my gear. Yep. But have you also noticed on the map another change that they've made? Yeah, I'm talking on the map. When you open up the map, check the map, you'll notice that there's new points of interest put in. You'll now see where the portal is in the map. You'll see where homesteads have been placed on the map. Fortress. Okay, so just my grapple line. Fix it. Right now, there's a bug in the game where all creatures will. Oh, that's why. Wow. Oh yeah. How is Haven holding up? Because the world I'm on, not holding up that well. It keeps crashing. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Haven has the new building system in it, where the world I'm on, because Haven's the only world that has the new building system. The world I'm on has the current building system. And so it has all of those intersecting models. And then plus the players on top of that. Yes. It won't always be that way, though. And the grapple they give you is like the lowest quality grapple out there. Same with all of the gear they give you. It's the very basics of the gear. Hmm? Yep. Oh, there's also a change that just happened with this latest update. So you remember the 4 crafting stations we had? There's no longer 4 crafting stations. There's 19. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's now the cooking area, but that now there's also a stove, there's an oven, there's a bunch of other, like a fryer, you have a sewing table, you have a loom, a bunch of stuff like that. And on top of that, your skills no longer give you all the recipes. You will find recipes as loot. Another thing they've done is they've added 1,277 new recipes. Mm-hmm. Telling you to go to a guy and he's not there. He's just invisible. Literally where the marker is, there's no one there. Yeah, and there should be a Cliff Rockford there, and the name in blue. Give me a moment. I'm a bit of a dangerous area right now. Got back in the game. What do you mean, what happened? Maybe loading a new instance. Haven may have crashed. And Cliff is Cliff is on the Crucible. He is not on Haven. So remember, you gotta stand underneath the oh, what was it? The yeah. So that's what that part is. That's why you weren't seeing him. is it was giving you the waypoint to go to Crucible. Or it might be a bunch of people digging and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Careful, Crucible is a very dangerous place. Well, another thing you also have to remember is that it's got a lot of lava. Okay, now. Well, it depends on what your yield is set to. Well, but you also have your skills that affects things. So if you put things into yield, then it's going to take out a bigger chunk. I just took out a den. Anything good in common. Darn, all my loot boxes are common. I'd love to get a rare one. Ooh, I got some strawberries. Yep. Well, the other cool thing is when it's unlocked, your weapon that you're using or the item that you're using will actually follow that cursor. Well, they're working on that. So they're slowly improving that over time. Oh. Taking out a bunch of crabs. Other. Yep. No, it activates on its own. You just have to stand there and wait. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't play the game enough. I think I just picked up more boxes because I took out another layer. So if you're already home, how do you take the long way home? Put down a homestead, but didn't build anything. Well, and they separated even more a while back ago, like a year ago. They separated out the terraforming tool. Terraforming tool just allows you to dig up the ground and stuff like that. In order to deposit now, you have to have a depositor. In order to chronophase things, you need to have the chronophaser. Pull out my chrono. Huh? Yeah, you can climb on anything, including the trees. Now, have you played since they made the changes to the graph meshes? So, you know how grab meshes used to be able to fly around for almost an eternity? Yeah, they no longer work that way. They now act more like jetpacks. Yep, because they give you buffs. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm 200 short. Now, a question I have for you, Draco, are you going to play when early access opens? Or are you going to jump in day one? Did you get accepted into the creator program yet? See, I was the first creator to be in the creator program. Yeah. Plus, the reason they reach out to me first is because I reached out to them and made contact and said, "Hey, I'd like to do interviews. I'd like to cover this game," and did a bunch of videos on the game, did a bunch of interviews and stuff like that. Plus, they know I do a lot of the testing and put in bug reports and stuff like that. They know I'm a professional tester, so they're just like, "Hey, you mind helping us test the creator program? Make sure it works correctly." Yeah. Well, not just development, but testing too. Because you can be a game developer and not have an understanding of how professional game testing works. You see a lot in indie developers and developers who uh, learn their skills in their craft, but never done any actual official testing. But then you'll have developers that come from the testing side of things and get promoted into developer. That one. Oh, well, let's check our plan. I'm doing missions on the different planets. So what, your email provider was asking a survey of how they're doing? There you go. So start playing, start streaming, stuff like that. Once you get 10 hours, they will give you an early access key to give away. Because we're backers, we're already getting into early access. So we don't have to use one of those keys on ourselves or buy into early access. You are officially a content creator for Stars Reach. Now quit slacking off on Stars Reach and stream and make more content for Stars Reach. Are you completely dropping YouTube? And what kind of videos are you gonna do? Or you're gathering resources? Well, let me know when you go do mining so I can bury you while you're mining. Oh, of course. It's pointless otherwise. That always makes the best content. Like the time you hit my motorcycle in 7 Days to Die. That was great. Yep. I have a short on it. It's in my long formed. And I have a short. Just like I have a short when Dread saw her first giant Tyrannid. Yep. Yep. Oh! I just got taken out by a dark yellow bat. Yeah, but for Draco, he needs to go through it 10 more times. You should be used to space. You got plenty of it in your head. Damn, this thing hits hard. He just punches through my shields. Well, you've been in the game the whole entire time. That's still the game. Well, that's because you normally skip the tutorials and then wonder how to do things. And the great thing is day one on early access, I will be giving away an early access key. Because I already have an early access key to give away. Yep. After that, they will be useless. You're not important. I got taken out, but I think I got the croc. I don't need money. Mm-hmm. 4 planets. Each of them different, completely different environments. Oh. Drake. Or, Draco, you want a challenge? A developer put in a special kiosk that has weapons you can't get in the game. You can't craft these weapons. They have sniper rifles in it. You have to find the kiosk. No, it's on a planet. It's the planet that starts with a C. There's a planet there that starts with a C. I got taken out. There's one that starts with a C, I believe. But yeah, on one of the planets, it's the one that's very, very hilly. Got little plains and then a bunch of hills next to each other, butting up against each other. And when I mean hilly, I mean these are almost like plateaus. The only difference between a plateau and these hills is these are rounded tops, not flat tops. It's on that planet. how many pages is it showing? That has. If it's showing 9 pages, just close it down, open it up again, and it will refresh. 9 items or 9 pages? He hits her. Okay, I'm not getting that. So, these boxes, I'll ignore that body. No, because of the character creation and stuff like that, they had to rework these spaces. Because they put in the different body shapes and the being able to morph them. They don't have the spacesuits working for every body morph type. You called? I am a god. Every game developer is a god, because they create worlds. I'm a game developer, therefore I'm a god. I create worlds. Yeah, you'd never be able to do that. Well, you'd have to know coding, and you'd have to know 3D modeling and texturing. Yeah. Yeah, there's new creatures. Oh, quick question. Do you like spiders? Yeah. Because they have spiders in the game now. And crabs. Oh, take them on. You got good enough equipment to take them on. It's all based on your skill. How good of a player you are. I'm serious. Yeah. So the quick question is did you set yourself up good enough to be able to be a good mob magnet? Or did you give yourself low health and being able to and make it so that when you get hit by even a white, you go down? Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some glitchiness. Remember, this is the load test. They're trying to get as many players on as possible. Yeah, I know. But there's some people that don't understand what causes some of the glitches. Most people cannot determine whether a bug is caused by programming, by graphics, buy a sound file or buy an animation file. It's better than a giant meteor falling on you. And I mean, the bonus of a giant meteor falling on you is you don't have to worry about burying your body. The meteor does the job for you. Yeah, you can't collect a yucca tree because you don't have a xylo slicer. Flying on. I should place mirrors all over the world if that's true. That way you're just like, ooh, what's that over there? Ooh, what's that over there? Ooh, what's that over there? So, putting these in, I should have enough to get a terraform broken. And I also need to get a dance done. Well, 25% of my health is wounds. 10% of my stamina is wounds. Fungus Among Us? Yeah, so they have things in there. They have a helix that you can use to increase things, and they or that heals you, but that just heals your current health. It doesn't heal the max health. Creatures now have dens. Why don't you just destroy the Carbax den? That way no more Carbaxes spawn. So you take out the den, and then you slowly take out the Carbaxes. And the dens are what drop loot boxes, and that den might drop a recipe. And by the way, you can get recipes and interesting loot from everything. You do not need to do combat to get the recipe loots and stuff like that. You could be mining and get them. You could be doing harvesting and get them. You could be cutting down trees and getting them. Mm-hmm. More missions. Yep. Okay, so it's actually the plant that starts with a G that has that special vendor I was telling you about. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go AFK for just another moment. I'll be right back. I am back. Yeah, again, my volume was turned all the way down for some reason. Yep. So it was a point blank shot. Yeah. I know it's because of me. Hey, at least mine's synced to my channel. Yes, but this is a demon race, not dragon race. Because you don't have wings. If you want to have wings like a dragon, you need to be that fairy race. So they're working on it. Oh, by the way, for those of you watching, you go to starsreach.com, you can see their roadmap. You can see what's coming and what stage it's at, what they're testing, what they're working on, what's next on it, and what's their long-term plan is. Well, you also have the corrosive ones, you have the fire ones, you have the kinetic ones. What? Something probably protecting the den. Hey, you know you like getting it from behind. How was I distracting you? Therefore, it's the normal reasons that Draco got taken out. He just wasn't paying attention to what was around him. You're the mob magnet. It's automatic consent. Yep. Oh, by the way, jackalopes no longer turn into vicious bunny rabbits now. Yep, they're their own thing, but they've stated that people miss the jackalopes turning into vicious bunny rabbits. They may switch back to doing that. I agree. Out of 100. I found a den. Yeah, I don't die like as much as you do. I can take out purples. Yeah. Well, I also have a really good gun. I have yeah. Try taking out a purple jackalope. Yep. No, it's only stuff in your inventory. Jackalope despawn. He's just trying to cool you off in the hot weather. You need to save up money and get yourself a better weapon. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take you some time. So, when early access hits, what are you going to make your character at? You're going architect. So you're going to be a good customer of mine then. Because I'm going mining. So you're going to be buying a lot of resources I get. Yeah, but you're going to need wood. And you're going to need stone. So if you go architect, and then because you're out in the wild, you might want to protect yourself. So you might want some combat stuff. Because going out and harvesting your own resources has those dangers. So you have to be equipped to handle those dangers. Yes, but Name a time you don't die. But your viewers do. Need skill tree. Well, you can't just buy your ways. You have to have the skill point. Yep. But the sniper rifle recipe is not in the game yet. Me?
Me a
Now you should be able to hear Drake. Thank you for letting me know about that. Good.
give me a message through my Discord saying that you are interested. And if your Discord is different from your Twitch name, just let me know your Twitch name. Say, hey, this has gutted me. Wondering about one of those keys. And I will send you one. I have 6 left. So,
I have 5.
yeah, and the other voice you hear is Controlled Chaos, who streams mostly on YouTube, actually exclusively on YouTube, right? You don't do
Exclusively
TikTok
on YouTube
or
because I
anything.
don't want to go through the the hassle that Twitch wants me to go through. Because I can do better quality of stream on YouTube. And Twitch is like, oh, you can't have your quality is better than ours. And plus they want me to separate out the chats.
I meant you don't do like TikTok or anything like that for video. Yeah. But please find him on YouTube. He has a great assortment of videos. Actually, while I've got him here, I can shoot you over to his live stream if you'd like. And I'll send you the link. And you can go give him a thumbs up. And check out his content on Stars Reach.
And for those watching, if you want to check out Draco's live stream, let me know, and I can give you a link to his Twitch live stream. Because you're only live streaming on Twitch.
I'm only live streaming.
But that's because you're affiliate on Twitch, right?
That is because I'm an affiliate on Twitch. So I'm trying to work that up to partner, but I am going to be dropping more videos on YouTube, especially where I'm in the Stars Reach Creator Program. I want to try to hit both platforms with as much info as possible. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of building, so I'm going to be doing building tutorials, probably some crafting tutorials as well. I haven't decided yet exactly on the crafting, but the other thing will be that because I am part of the content creator program, that I will be able to acquire early access keys to do giveaways with. So you can get one of my 6 pre-alpha load test weekend keys, which end on Monday, and eventually I will be doing early access giveaways. And if you're really interested in the game, go hit up Controlled Chaos's channel, because like I said, he's done a lot of content on it, on like the progress of it since Kickstarter. He's done a lot of interviews with the developers and other parts of the team that's involved with it. He's also done interviews, or I don't really consider the way Chaos does interviews an interview, but that's what we have to call them, I guess. It's more like just a conversation, and it's great. He's interviewed me for several things. But we've had conversations with Dread, and
well, I do interviews too, because I've interviewed the developers. I get them to spill the beans about a few things.
Well, like I said, I don't really consider the way you interview people like an interview. The way you do it is sort of like the late night interviews. It's more just a casual conversation. Hey, we're going to talk business, but we're also going to have a little bit of fun, and just talk about it.
A relaxed interview.
Hey, most welcome, gutted mate. All of the information.
Ooh, purple cat. Big purple cat.
Chat, do I go back and get my stuff, or do I just... Nah, let's just get out of here.
Well, it depends. Do you want those resources? Is there anything important resource-wise on that body?
I'm good. I'm good for now. I just want some platinum.
I think your chat is hoping you go back for the body so that they can see another death.
Probably. I do believe I'm up to 5 deaths.
In all honesty, I think on your
Yellow Makers,
your stream, you should have a death counter.
I should. I might, for this game, look into getting a death counter thing overlay. I gotta hope to find someone that I can dance with.
And another counter you have is every time the mob goes after someone else, and then immediately turns to you.
Oh yeah. So it'd be
I
more
call it the
like
mob
instead of a
magnet
death counter,
counter.
it'd be the mob magnet counter.
Yep.
Nice.
Which you're
Yes, I
having a
like that
hard time
idea.
of keeping up with that name in Request Legends.
Well, I mean, I was. Speaking of Request Legends, have you logged into the main guild?
I have not logged into the game since it's actually gone into its early access time or
Oh,
launched.
yeah.
I've been way too busy with stuff with Stars Reach. I had plans.
Oh, also, you had your computer get cleaned a couple days last week too. So
well, and fixed because the liquid cooling system in my computer broke down.
Oh, I didn't know that. You had just said you were.
I didn't know that I had broken down either because I have a bunch of fans in there also as a cooling system. And so found out that the liquid cooling, luckily it didn't spring a leak because that would have damaged way more stuff. Yeah. But it just sort of stopped pushing the liquid around and cooling it.
So I wonder if that was part of the reason that it overheated a lot.
It was.
No. Yeah.
It's like I'm playing right now. And it's like 90 degrees in the apartment. Yeah. I have the computer running right now and it's, I can touch the computer and it's room temperature.
Okay. Nice.
Whereas before I touched the case and it would be really hot.
Right, because I remembered that, while we were doing some stuff together, you could only play like 2-3 hours, maybe 4, depending on the game, before it got like super hot. You had to let it cool down.
Yep. And it was a smart move that I was doing that because it saved my computer from burning out things like memory, processor, especially memory nowadays.
Yeah, exactly.
You look back early 2005, and the memory was a quarter of the price it is now.
Yep. All right, so we earned 2,148 Clatis, which is the money in the game.
I'm only at 6,444.
Oh, I didn't realize the missions give you loot crates. As well?
Everything can give you loot.
Open these up. We have 10 mandarin, 10 red algae, 10 sterile medium, and 10 copyright. Hey, this one. 10 raw herbivore meat, 10 thicket berry, and 10 raw fish meat. Nice.
Oh, by the way, you might want to buy it. If you want to keep the food that you're getting, you might want to buy yourself a refrigeration unit.
Nice crunchy stock, seafood fillet, and raw reptile. What, the food goes bad now? Oh, yes. It does.
It's part of the decay rate system.
Yeah, nice.
So food will actually turn into spoiled food, stuff like that. Plus, also take a look. If you hover over one of your weapons, you'll see durability is now in game too.
Oh yeah, nice.
So things can break down, and then they'll stop working. And then once that durability gets so low, that when it breaks down that final time, it'll turn from the weapon into scrap.
Oh, so you can't even fix it; you just build a new one.
Yep. Well, that's how they keep the crafting economy alive.
Yeah, and I really like that too. The way that they're looking at the player economy.
Yep.
If you're still here, good at me. That's probably the other top 5 reasons I like this game. They're looking at it, for the players, basically. Okay, so I can craft up to tier 4 armor with that bench, but there's no recipes I know. Oh, there's the loom, tailoring bench. This guy would dance.
Yes. Okay, good.
Please dance with me so I can heal my wounds. Actually, are you near the space station or are you busy?
I am near the space station.
Would you come and dance with me?
10,000 Clatus.
Yeah, I'd rather owe you than cheat you out of it. This guy Ballbone doesn't want to do it.
Right. Where are you?
I'm like inside the main section. I think I see you coming to me.
With how you're dressed, hell no.
I mean, that's not me. I didn't dress myself. They dressed me.
No, you had your choice on pants, on shirts, and shoes.
Yeah. I'll do that later.
But instead, you're just wearing underwear.
Yeah, exactly. All right, thank you kindly. It's
10,000 Clatus.
Absolutely. Like I said, I'd rather owe you.
Yeah, I'll never see that money again. Oh, they also put sitting on furniture in game, but it's bugged right now for on space stations and in Haven.
Oh, yeah.
But if someone places down a stool or a bench, you can actually sit on it.
Nice.
And
so as my grandfather used to say, I'd rather owe you than cheat you out of it.
And the great thing is the sitting animation is not based on, oh, you sit in this specific spot. It's the direction you're facing is where you sit on the stool. Same thing with the benches.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was supposed to be done. That was supposed to be put in, you know, that was set to be put in further down in the future, but so many people were like, I want sitting on furniture. I want the thing on furniture. That while Raph was working on some other stuff, he's like, you know, people really want sitting on furniture. Let me just implement that now.
Yeah.
And no one can tell Raph no. There's no one in the company that can tell Raph no, because he's the owner of the company.
So okay, I have a question for you. What is a thunderclap? Is that a weapon?
That is a grenade launcher.
Oh. Interesting.
And if you get the thunderclap, you want to work your way towards cluster.
Yeah.
Cluster is really good. And then you also want to work on flight speed because they fly a little bit slow at the beginning. So work on flight speed, work on area damage or area spread, and get cluster.
Well, I think I'm going to do like when me and Dread were playing there. I think I'm going to go Helix, and then I can heal us when we're together better.
If we're on,
I mean, I'm not going to buy the Helix, but
because remember, there's only 3 more days of this, and then the server's shut down until the 18th.
Oh yeah. I'm not talking like immediately. I'm just talking like on the 18th.
So you're just talking to hear the sound of yourself.
What? What'd you say? I can't hear you.
You get the wax out of your ears. So what do you think of the change to the crafting area?
I like it.
Now you just gotta figure out what station to use to craft what.
Well, I mean, obviously this is part of the cooking.
Yeah.
Station. This looks like it would be part of the cooking. I assume that that's a knife and some.
Yeah, it's a prep table.
Spices, you know. I'm not going into it, but I assume that that's the grill.
Yep.
That's an oven.
Yep.
This one I assumed is probably some type of In shop.
Oh, you want to see a really cool one? Follow me.
Field fabricator. Yeah, I looked at the loom and the tailoring ones already.
Yeah, but look at this one. What do you see on this one?
Yeah, it looks like a ball hog skin.
Yep.
Right there.
They've done a lot. Because you're wanting to be a crafter, you're going to have to figure out which crafting station does which for which tier.
Oh, yeah.
Recipes are now tiered.
Yeah, I saw that.
If you try to do a recipe in a lower tier crafting station, you won't get access to that recipe. You have to be at the tier or higher of a crafting station for the recipe.
Right. Oh, apothecary team.
Now, have you checked out the actual crafting UI?
I did, yeah. When I made the mushroom skewers there.
What do you think of the changes of that?
Yeah, no, I like it a lot better. I don't.
What do you think of the new reticule?
Yeah, no, I like that it has like the energy and the battery on one side and the well, depending what you're using, the other side around your reticle, so that you don't have to keep looking around or down to a certain right-hand corner.
Now, did you also know that you can scale your UI?
I did not know that.
So, hit escape. Go to HUD. Down at the very bottom, you'll see HUD frame scale, health bar scale, and HUD frame opacity.
Nice. Nice.
And you'll notice as you play with those, it makes the options screen transparent to show the HUD so you can see it scale in real time to get to the right size you want.
I hope at some point that when they have the reticle size, maybe they'll put in a color option.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But that's the other thing they have is the reticule size that you
right.
Now, you want to hear something else interesting?
What's that?
A lot of those things I just mentioned are because of me.
Oh.
Because I mentioned them in videos and I did bug reports on them.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Raph actually put those in.
Nice.
That ball hog just won't die.
It won't die, good sir.
It's dropping stuff. Dropping buffs, but it won't die. Let's see if I can grab its aggro. Yeah, I got its aggro.
And of course, people have been hollowing out the center of the asteroids.
They always do that. Because you can always, it's the one guaranteed place you can always find.
Oh yeah, yeah, like iron and stuff. I love the way they did the graphics for like the materials melting and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only change I want to see on that is that's the graphics of the stuff sliding around.
Yeah.
I want to see a change of it only happening on stuff that would actually slide. Because right now it happens on stone, it happens on gems and stuff like that. And gems and stones don't slide graphically like that. They just fall.
Right, right.
Sand, mud, dirt, all of that, yes.
Papa's getting full.
Empty it then.
You're not my supervisor. Stop telling me what to do.
Well, fine. Keeping it a full hopper and never be able to terraform again with that terraformer.
Right?
That's your choice. Those are your two options.
I not grapple closer to the rock.
Assault rifle. This one.
Oh, I see they decreased the size of when you empty your hopper.
Yep.
Like spurt out a billion different things and make a big pallet shape.
Well, it's also because you have a small hopper. If you you go down the tree and you do the hopper stuff, you'll increase the size of your hopper.
Cadmium. Yep. Yeah, that's true too. If I only did that.
I just improved my homing shot. Anyways, I am actually going to log. I need to get something to eat. I haven't eaten all day. I literally woke up, watched or jumped into Dread's stream to give away some keys, and then jumped into the fireside chat, and then jumped into my live stream. So my stomach's growling at me. I'm going to get something to eat. I want to thank you guys all for watching and have a great day.